All right, let's roll.
Hello everyone and welcome back to MADstream, the official stream of MADFINGER Games. I'm Jakub as always, joined by Anna this week.
Hello!
And we're here to bring you all the news from MADFINGER office. We're here to talk about games, we're here to play games, we're here to talk about many different games, not just Shadowgun Legends, because we have had some really amazing development in the last couple of days and weeks. So we're going to be talking not only about Legends, but also about Death Trigger, also about Unkilled, also about Monzo, and also about maybe some upcoming games like Shadowgun War Games.
So basically about all the games from MADFINGER games. All the Mad games.
Yeah. Maybe we can sneak in something about Samurai as well, you know? Maybe Shadowgun Dead Zone, maybe Shadowgun the original one, so who knows? Guys, if you have any questions, feel free to shoot them through the Twitch chat. Honza is definitely going to bring us a device that has the chat, right, Honza? Thank you very much.
Or we can probably look from your phone.
We could do that, but tablet would be better.
Definitely, but in the meanwhile...
Yes.
So that we see all those friendly interactions.
Yes.
Honza... I see only emotes on the...
You're going to bring the device, okay.
Okay.
Alright, in the meantime, we can briefly recap what's been going on around the MADFINGER office in the last couple of days. So, we have released Death Trigger 2, update, long-awaited, long-desired update.
What's in there?
In the update, we're going to show you, because we're going to be playing Death Trigger today, and we're going to show you brand new gameplay, because we have plenty of that. There is you're hunting zombie chickens, you're hunting like zombie balloons, you're hunting with mortar, for example. You can rent weapons, you have new locations and so on, so plenty of new stuff.
How does zombie balloon work? Is it like you shoot in a balloon, it explodes and gets your toxic air and you become a zombie?
Maybe I misspoke. Not a zombie balloon per se, but zombies have balloons around their necks or something, and you shoot the balloons for extra points and you get some extra rewards for that as well.
That's like kids friendly.
It is very kids friendly because like we're living in an age where shooting at other humanoids is not considered to be politically correct. So we need
previously it was.
I mean, we're living in a difficult time. What can I say? Okay, so that was Death Trigger. Death Trigger, we're going to show you all the new features because we're going to be playing them. I think that you haven't played it yet, so you can you will be like honestly surprised by what's new there. Then we need to talk about Unkilled, because Unkilled has today, actually, like 2 hours ago, received a hotfix update of the bugs that were there from the latest update. So Unkilled is going to be greatly improved as well, and we're gearing up for a major release in Unkilled. I cannot say much, but I can tell you already that it's going to be a multiplayer-focused update.
Okay.
I think that's fair to say. It's going to be a lot of fun. Pretty cool stuff in the game. And now it's time to talk about Shadowgun, Shadowgun Legends, Shadowgun Wargames, Shadowgun Dead Zone. Thank you very much. Thank you. Anna, there you go.
I'm doing namaste to you.
That's a nice armor.
I know, yeah. I know. I look way more stylish than you do, yeah, and well, you were the one to complain about
I'm running Kulda's build, so if Kulda wants to get in touch and ask for some money from us, you may maybe we can compensate you somehow. We also have questions from you here, so we're going to be talking about them as well. But as far as Shadowgun Legends, we are very close to update 062. We had to prolong the development of 062 because we really wanted to cover as many community reported bugs as possible. So all those bugs were included into our bug hunting, and this update really is has two major focuses. First one is the bug fixes and general improvements to the gameplay, and the second one is the Genesis system. We called the first iteration of Genesis system Genesis 0.5. Now we're calling it Genesis 1.0 because now we'll be able to much easier. It will allow us much easier to run basically events every week. So I can already tease some of the events that are coming. You already got to know the PvP Madness quite well because it ran 2 times already, but this time we are going to also experience Pedro Dorado, which is a Western themed event. Probably has to do something with our beloved sheriff from Shadowgun Dead Zone, Pedro.
Pedro is a sheriff?
Yeah.
I
know he doesn't look the part and he doesn't behave the part, but apparently he's a sheriff.
I'm doing the photobombing.
and in yes, so Pedro Dorado is going to be a PvE event. It's connected with one of the dungeons, and we also have some treasure hunting events ready for you. So I'm not going to spoil anything. Can you put that on the screen? What she's doing? This is very distracting, Anna. Yeah. Thanks very much. Okay, and so this is Shadowgun Legends, Shadowgun Wargames. We have also plenty of questions. One from Kulda actually about Shadowgun Wargames. How is the development going? How many people are working on it? And when can we expect the beta? So how is the development going? Can you say?
Oh my God, it's so busy.
Yes, it's very busy.
No, it's actually like very busy, but in a very positive way, because the guys, I would say, got restructured in their workflow, and like I hear every morning all the coders like group up together, run through their tasks, run through like the most important stuff, and it's pretty inspiring. Yeah,
it is. What is also happening is that we are splitting the teams. We have already revealed that, but fueled by the success of Gamescom.
What happened on the Gamescom? Who got the best mobile game?
High five. So yeah, so we won the best game at Gamescom. We got plenty of praise and plenty of like offers and deals from what we were showing there, the esports future of mobile gaming and so on. So that's been going on. It's been pretty great, pretty busy for us as well. But that means that Shadowgun Legends team has been split into 2 Shadowgun teams. One is Shadowgun Legends focused, which is going to keep bringing you content and updates. The second part, which is roughly around the half of the team, is working on Shadowgun Wargames. So that means that we will be able to sustain the updates, regular updates for Shadowgun Legends, while actually delivering an esports bombastic game like Shadowgun Wargames.
That favorite word, bombastic.
Bombastic.
The other one is bambillion.
Bambillion. That's Mara's favorite word. Yeah, yeah. Bambillion. Okay. So yeah. So I think we can start playing. We will start with Shadowgun Legends, then move for Death Trigger, and then at the end we're going to do the minigun challenge and Unkilled. So if you wanna stick around for that, feel free to. How should we start? Just let's go
to
Team PvP. Let's start the queue. Oh, people are already waiting for us. That's great.
Well done.
Actually, I have one news. If you're a fan of the PvP Summer Madness, the event that we're currently running, it is ending tomorrow, so it's time to cash in all those hard-earned tokens that you guys got and get something nice. We also had some of the hiccups with the weapon that we had for the event, where the weapon was actually crushing the game, which is never fun. So we had to remove that, but we make sure that we will, you know.
It's like OP weapon. Ask your opponent to take it.
Yeah. So we will be, of course, introducing this weapon in the future again.
Some questions from the chat. Did we do the paint bucket fix?
There is plenty of bug fixes. I don't have the list because it would only take the.
It's actually like
it would
30
take,
minutes of listing.
It would take the length of the stream to just read through it. So.
Starting.
So yeah, so there's going to be plenty of bug fixes. One of the most popular bugs that you guys experience is that.
Are we in the same team?
I think we'll soon find out.
I'm in a team with Skulda.
Oh, me too.
I'm a winning team.
Yeah, nice. So yes, so.
Oh my god,
Nice.
it's so much faster.
Yes.
I don't think I'm fast enough. I decided to quit coffee.
Oh.
That explains today, right?
So you see everything in slow motion.
Kinda. But yeah, I'm like, I have this wind throw effect from quitting the coffee.
How was your vacation? You went back home to Russia.
Oh yeah, I got tattooed.
You got tattooed?
Like I got very tattooed.
Very tattooed.
Yes.
Nice.
How else you would say?
Very tattooed.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I got a lot of, like I got new.
Another nerdy ones.
None of the nerdy ones. Just finishing some work that I started. And getting some not so nerdy tattoos.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
A spider web.
No.
Spider web on your. And the tear bit like under your eye. Isn't that like the?
No,
prison
it's a
tattoos?
real tear. It's not a tattoo that you see. Somebody keeps shooting me, but.
That's what kind of PvP is about.
I thought no one will shoot. I just will shoot people.
Nope, that's not how it works.
I just not managing to kill anyone. I don't see him because someone else killed him. Hey, this guy killed me.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on. No. And we won. Okay, it's time to answer some questions.
Okay, I'll start.
Shoot.
I actually highlighted some questions for myself because I like them. And I want to talk to you guys sometimes. Why do you make each weapon class have the same structural shape for every weapon in it? Asks Songoli. I never seen a large SMG like Tommy gun or P80 or marksman scope sniper rifle or IR that isn't magazine in the back or rocket launcher that isn't a bazooka or etc. Well, I would say it's kind of about archetypes of having the guns very recognizable by the type. And to me, it only makes sense. Like, yeah, we can make the tricky looking weapon, but you will never be able to recognize from the first sight what kind of weapon it is. It's like if you make a itty bitty skinny tiny mouse, play the tank role. It just doesn't make sense, you know.
And I'm just going to add that this actually allows us to have as many weapons in the game as you currently, you know, can see, because we are creating many different parts of the weapons and then assembling them together in a different fashion. So the weapon might have a similar structure, but it always looks differently. So by changing this up, it allows us to introduce hundreds of weapons instead of having, you know, dozen weapons like in Dead Trigger or Unkilled.
We're in the same team again.
Because many of you might not know this, but creating one weapon is like months of work, you know?
Oh yeah.
If you want to get it right.
basically there's a concept involved. There's
iterations, you know, and sounding and
hard, high poly, low poly,
yeah.
UIs,
medium poly.
No, there's no thing like a medium poly.
No.
But yeah, there's a lot of work basically involved in each one 3D model of no matter what. If it's environment, if it's a gun, if it's a character, just a lot of work.
Yep.
And by having these all unified, it just like a factory, you know, helps us to produce a lot of different stuff. We're playing against school that you realize we lost.
I'm noticing that the score is not as nice looking as it was before.
Oh, the score looks differently now.
Yep. It looks very pessimistic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it just last time I was on a stream playing it.
I killed Kula, but I would just. That's it.
Yeah.
What was it sad?
That was it. No, it's just that I'm waiting to respawn.
All right. So we officially suck again. Something that we already knew, but.
I'll speak.
You'll spectate. What? I need help, Anna.
Well, I'm dead. What can I do?
Oh no, I used the skill bad. Anyway, Songoli is also asking about the behavior of the crosshair. He believes that the hipfire is way too precise, and he would like the crosshairs to actually reflect how you're using the gun. So if you're shooting from the hip, you should have a bigger spread and so on. And he thinks that aiming down sight is pointless, which I would strongly argue it's not, because actually aiming down sight makes the range, you know, longer, or you can basically shoot further. You are more precise and you deal more damage. So this is our solution of not doing the very complex system for spread of the weapons and so on. So I can tell you that probably if there would need to be a structural changes, more complicated changes to make this happen. So currently, no, we're not going to do anything about like the crosshair behavior. Is there going to be a weapons oriented update? So what I can tell you is that we're working constantly on the fusion system, which is going to be introduced and which is going to be a deal breaker for many people who are already having a lot of like really cool high-end end game stuff, which you will be able to somehow dissolve and use to boost your favorite weapons and so on.
Deal breaker in a good way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean like you have your favorite look, your favorite.
Go ahead.
I'm afraid of them.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. We'll be fine.
Okay.
Okay. Rodrigo de Oliveira Rodriguez is asking about legendary armor sets. We're definitely going to introduce more legendary armor sets in the future, so good news for you.
Random duel.
This is marked for you.
Yeah.
Joel L. Joel.
Can you add more skill trees? Well, obviously we can, but we actually, I believe we talked about it on one of the previous streams, when we found out that many people, even on a end game, don't know and never use the skills. So right now our goal is not to add more skills, is to make it more efficient to use and make it more people to enjoy them.
Having said that, I have good news for you. As always, we are working on bringing the 3 new skills that you will be able to unlock by actually adding a chain quest that is going to be like you have to complete a quest, then complete a quest, because it's going to have the whole story. Once you finish the story, you're going to unlock the remaining 2 skill points, which will allow you to level up the skill tree completely and unlock the ultimate skills. There are 3 of them. One is invisibility, one is the hunter mine, and one is the blink. All of them you could see in the Wargames gameplay, where we, you know, use them, and they are a lot of fun to play with.
Which one is your favorite?
The blink one.
Why?
Definitely, because it's just different, you know. Your movement is enhanced in such a way that it's almost difficult for other people to keep track. Yeah,
I got the kill.
nice, good job. There's also one thing, Honza. There's a guy which I'm having troubles translating his name. It's probably something Arabic. He created the. You have it somewhere? At the end of the stream, I would like to show the people because what he did is amazing. And he's asking. This person is asking, when will Shadowgun Legends actually start working on the new updated Unity engine? And I'm proud to say that we have already done that and everything works smooth. So we were expecting drops in performance, but our programmers are, you know, ridiculously good and they made it without even people realizing that it happened. So good job for them. Alex Luis is asking, will there be new legendary emotes? Definitely consider adding new emotes, even legendary emotes, and the same thing goes for legendary tombstones.
I would like to have this chicken dance.
That will most definitely not be legendary. That is going to be very common.
It's so legendary.
Can you imagine the badass Shadowgun warrior doing the chicken dance?
Yeah, when you're mocking your opponent, it's like the best.
That's actually a very good point. So maybe we'll add that as a legendary one. In the meantime, while you play, I'm going to wait because you have the marked question.
I'm done.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to read some of the questions that are from the chat that Honza picked.
Okay. Let's do it.
Why you guys don't have ROG phone? Are they sponsoring you guys?
Well, they don't sponsor us.
Right now, they're not sponsor us. We're definitely cooking up something with them without revealing too much. And as far as you know, the phone is not out yet, so we would not probably be
allowed. Even if we had it.
Yes. But I just want to say that I'm looking forward to a day where we're probably going to be streaming on the ROG phone.
I'm looking forward to the day when every one of us will be like double screen.
Oh, right.
The TV contact.
They have that as well. It's either that or we're talking to other people who have some really cool stuff as well.
But imagine how cool it would be, you know, like you have this double deck that they have. On one you're playing and on another you read in the chat. It's like perfect streaming setup.
That is true. Yeah. So maybe in what, 2 months' time?
We could be so much more interactive. I think they releasing it somewhere this year. I'm not sure.
We're very well informed.
Well, we're very well informed. I'm just not allowed to say
anything. True. Oh, in that case, very nice work on your part. Yeah. I'm going to have one more duel and we can jump into that trigger then.
Okay. What else? Any updates to queue waiting times for Team PvP?
We're actually part of update 062 is redone matchmaking, so there will be improvements to the matchmaking. So
it's completely from the scratch, new matchmaking?
I am not sure if it's completely from the scratch, but I know that the work on it has been done and it's substantial. So
nice.
You can expect some improvements to the matchmaking. The same thing, I was assured that the cheater problem that surfaced recently is going to be addressed in the update 062.
Nice. It's like we addressing all the issues.
Yes.
Okay. What else do we have? When will the Red Planet be available for Shadowgun Legends? Red Planet.
So the work on it continues. While I feel uncomfortable saying estimates because number of times we were, you know, kicked in the ass by our own brave announcements. But the work on it continues and you will definitely see it in the upcoming updates. I will not say the date this time.
Or not even the estimate
Not even the estimate, no, please, don't make me.
Okay. Will it be possible to tell who is on my team and who is on the enemy team in PvP? It's really hard to tell people apart.
Well, one has a red thing above them and the other has a blue thingy above them.
Yeah.
That's how it is. I mean, maybe in the thrill of the shootout, you don't notice, but
you're gonna like if you guys watch the war games, we do work quite a bit on differentiation and the visibility of the teams because the teamwork is a key, as everyone knows.
Yep.
And I think once we have the finalized and polished way of showing your team in war games, we're gonna implement something similar.
Yep.
I mean, it's like same universe. Come on.
We are studying and doing our homework by developing war games. We have learned so much about the competitive aspects of the game that we're definitely going to bring a lot of it back into Shadowgun Legends. Some of the game modes even might maybe make an appearance there. So the future for like a PvP aspects of MADFINGER games looks very bright. I would also like to officially welcome a new member of the team, who is a multiplayer programmer who joined us because of these reasons, because we're focusing on the esports and PvP and so on. So we hired a new senior, multiplayer programmer.
Nice.
So
I haven't met him.
I'll introduce. Oh, I officially haven't met him too, but like I've seen him around the office.
The mystery around.
I get awestruck when I see him. It's like, is this the man?
Nice.
May I bow to you and to your skills, sir?
Do you actually feel like we are doing more homework than any of us ever did in school?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Which is weird because...
You were always up with your homework?
No, I always did my homework the same day in the school. Probably copying it from my friends or something.
Yeah. Naughty.
But I was extremely lazy during my school years. And games made me a workaholic, I think.
That's a good way to become motivated and workaholic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the moral here is do something that makes you, that pleases you.
That makes you.
That is fun to do, and you're never going to be, forced into work again, I guess. So, little life lesson there.
So philosophical.
No, well, it's
especially
just like,
when you die.
Just do something you enjoy. It's not very philosophical, but feel free to take that advice. Any other questions?
Yeah, Jakub, are y'all working on update that would help the NVIDIA Shield and controller support with better movement?
Is that the Quincy that you is asking?
I don't know. I just see the copy of it.
All right. So, what is the question? About Shield?
Are we working on the Shield update that will make the control support better?
Well, I know that the guys are working on fine-tuning the control setting for the older controllers. So yes, Shield is definitely going to be part of these little upgrades. So
I would say Shield specifically is irrelevant. It's more about the control support.
Because I know that many of the guys who are using controllers are having troubles, especially when they're hacking, and sometimes, even when doing other stuff. So we're definitely addressing these issues.
Okay, next question. Will your new game have auto-fire and aim assist?
It's a very esports oriented game, which means that there's going to be how do I say it? There's not going to be much that is going to help you to perform. You're going to have to rely on your skill. That's what I'm trying to say. Having said that, there is going to be an option to turn on the auto fire. Having said that, again, you will be able to switch off the auto fire, and during the tournaments and so on, you should be able to put there, this is auto fire only, this is manual fire only, to make it really competitive, Yep. So yeah. Definitely during the events, during the like the Gamescom that we did, or like the events that we're planning, the tournaments, it will be unified, So.
So you lost.
Yeah, I did, but some cool,
well, he even have PvP in his name. He's a pro.
And is he surrender, or what is this? Surrender.
Basically.
Oh, yeah. So he's telling me to surrender.
Yeah.
Next time I will keep that in mind.
Mumbling. Surrender.
Surrender. Okay, Anna, it's time to delve into this.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I could warn you. Sorry. This thingy? Okay. All right. There you go.
Music. I hear the music. Just hit play.
Okay, with that trigger, what we did, we not only did we add new game modes and so on, so we also did new tech level, which is tech level 11, which is going to allow you to level up your hideout a little bit more. And we also introduced 2 new weapons. One of them being Chris Vector Elite, which now comes with a silencer, I think, and with like a holographic sight and so on. And you're looking for Canada.
No, I was thinking about showing the weapons, but okay.
So you're looking for Canada.
I'm looking for Canada. Canada. Okay.
And we also added like like I will repeat. We added the balloons on the zombies. If you shoot the balloons, you get more stuff. We added zombie chickens, which is incredible fun. And we also added like new game mode that is the mortar. So shooting stuff out of enemies from long far away, thanks to the explosives. That's how mortars work, I believe. Is that true?
What?
You know your way around weapons better than I do.
No.
No. Oh, this is actually a new weapon. This is golden jackhammer. Don't worry, I know it's golden and people think like this is going to be very expensive, but this weapon is actually free, so if you're just going to play the game, you will be able to unlock this amazing weapon. Okay. Enjoy. I know that that trigger is not something that you're very familiar with, but the skulls on the screen means that enemies are behind you.
Yeah, and I'm aware. I'm just trying to see the kamikaze guy. Probably I should not.
Alright, I will continue with the questions. Juan Luis Constantino Vega is asking about the drop rates of legendaries. He said why is the legendary drop rate too random sometimes? It's not sometimes too random, it is always random. That's the key. And that is also why why this problem that you are referring to is not a problem, but it's actually a design. Sometimes it will feel like the legendaries are falling, you know, from the sky, and anything you do, you get legendary. Sometimes it's going to feel like you're playing weeks without legendary. That's how randomness works. That's, you know, how chance works.
We have like pretty good mathematicians designing this stuff.
Yes.
And if you talk to him about the math and like, how you call it, the theory, I forgot the English word. The theory about the chance. You know what I'm talking about, okay. I hope the chat understands what I'm talking about as well.
Me too.
But yeah, like if you open up any math-related topic, his eyes just like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about math-related topics.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like me talking about puppies.
Oh.
It's like you and me talking about
that's
puppies.
true. But there's much more of the oh and oh, you know. Hansa, I wanted to ask you: is there a giveaway today? Okay, so guys, if you want to enter the giveaway, just go to the Twitch chat. You know where you can find the stream. It's MADFINGER Games. No, twitch.tv/MADFINGER Games. Go into the chat, type in exclamation mark, and giveaway. And that's it. You enter the shuffle.
Is it a new or old?
Right.
Yeah, because I was with a melee weapon.
What about it?
If it's a new or old one, because you know all the weapon.
Yes, it is. Yeah, it's one of the older ones. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Yes. Here. That's the Chris Vector.
Yeah, I'll probably go with it.
Yeah, it doesn't have the scope, I was wrong, I'm sorry. But it's pretty awesome. Okay, more questions. Abdias Cejas is asking about the respawn lag issue. I tried to ask our programmers about it, and I was told, come back later, I don't have time, so that means they're hard working, I presume, on fixing this bug, so fingers crossed that this bug is not there anymore.
So where do I go for the new game mode?
May I?
Yeah.
You're looking for...
I want to shoot zombie chicken.
Yes.
Or balloons. Yours are too big for this screen.
Shut up. Oh, they are.
Don't cry. There's a bigger phones, there's a tablets.
That's so mean. My fat thumbs. Yeah, so this is not one of the new ones, but we'll definitely find one. Okay. Now you look after the chat, please.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, all these guys that you see on this thing are the devs. You know? Like,
really?
Yeah, like we're looking for a missing person. That's a lead graphic artist over here.
Are they out of company?
No, they're not. They're not.
Okay.
So, oh yeah, little Easter eggs. Or just for MADFINGER game.
So, when is the fusion system coming? Don't give the date. Give the version of update.
Okay.
Okay.
I really don't know. It's not going. It might be the 7.0 actually. So it's either the first update that is coming or the second one in Shadowgun Legends, the main ones. So.
I think the chat only.
So yeah, you refresh it.
I refreshed.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, that's a good question. The first one.
No, let's go for the fusion system.
All right.
Is it just for guns or also for gear?
Ooh, that is a tough one. I know it's definitely for weapons. I'm not sure if the guys are also working on the armor, but I don't see a reason why not. Why it wouldn't be for armor as well.
When you have the legendary armor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, you know what? This is a promise. Next week on the stream, I will have the answer for you because Dominic is back from vacation. I will be able to ask him and so on. So.
Okay. So the good question.
Very good question.
The Shadowgun Legends fame will transfer to wargames?
Maybe. There is going to be definitely something done in terms of the connection between the games. We don't want to go into the detail. Right now we're going to tell you only that these two games are going to use one account, which, you know...
And then let your imagination free.
Yes, whatever you think, we probably have thought of that, and maybe we have even, like, implemented it, so...
Maybe not.
Exciting times, exciting times. Also, can you find me a chicken hunt? Zombie chicken hunt.
What one do we use for streaming this?
I think this is iPhone 7.
I think it's iPhone 8.
iPhone 8.
It's glass on the back.
Yeah.
8 Plus.
Okay. And we have another question.
Why no one ever asked if Apple sponsoring us?
Yeah, that's true.
Because like they ask if Asus ROG sponsoring us, and like
that's it. That is true. Apple is unfortunately not sponsoring us. Apple is just cool enough to feature our games on their store.
Yeah.
If they feel like it sometimes.
Let's imagine they're watching us.
Hey guys, we love you.
Yes, they.
No, they're pretty cool.
They are. And are seasons still coming?
Yes. Okay. So there is also development about this. May I? Or okay. So Hansa's playing. Okay. So there is also update about the seasons. We want to synchronize the seasons. This is also going to reveal much. So I already feel bad about it. But
you're gonna still do it.
I'm still going to say it. Because I want them to speculate. We want to synchronize the seasons with the release of Wargames. Because it is going to make more sense once both of these games are out to have those seasons already working. And you should probably understand why
when you see the beta.
And when you think about it a little bit. Okay. Seasons are still coming. But that means that the fame that you guys had is not going to vanish completely without, you know, any gifts from our side, or also vanish altogether. So we're definitely going to make sure that the fame is exchanged for something so valuable that you guys are going to be the legends, you know, that you've earned. Okay, so Ian Westley is asking if we're going to be able to share some of the concepts for Gold Arena. We definitely will. Not yet, though. Not yet.
Have you seen anything?
I have seen, like, you know, when Vojta was working on it, and I saw like across his shoulder. It looks nice.
You should stop creeping out on people to watch over their shoulder.
But that's how I get most of my information, you know. They're too busy to talk to me. They always say, "Go away, I need to work." So
don't you think they say go away because you like hanging over the shoulder?
Maybe. Okay. So we're going to have one more game.
There's a good question.
Oh, this is a new location, I think.
Is it? Oh, nice. We are currently at 0.6 now. So with the current speed, it would probably take like 2 years to get to 1.0. I don't know why, because, you know, we just released in March, and the game, even being on the market since for half a year, it's coming to its half a year, and it's already 0.6. Do your math.
Do your math, kids.
Just 4 more months, I guess, or something.
It started at 0. Don't break our math.
Yes.
But yeah, Hans is right. It didn't start at 0, but the beta started at 1.
Yeah, but beta started when? Yeah, a long time ago.
That's true.
But still less than a year.
Yeah. Oh my god, there's too much math. Please don't. My head hurts.
Yeah, I should start drinking coffee to do this math. Yep. We need more dungeons, a lot more. Yep. When are we getting more?
In the future, because well, of course you're not getting them in the past, but it is going to be connected with the Red Planet.
So Red Planet gonna be filled with dungeons, huh?
I mean, there are concepts, and one of the concepts is
dungeon.
I should not talk about it.
You should not look over people's shoulder.
Yeah, but when I was looking over the shoulder, I saw some prototypes. So prototype, it's not promise, please. Prototype about fighting a rogue Shadowgun. So, but that was just a prototype. So please don't tag me in the post saying, "Jakub, where's the rogue Shadowgun?" Please.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Done.
Just a prototype.
He's reading the posts even if you don't tag him.
That's bullshit.
It's true, no. Okay. It would be better if you could just change Silver Arena or Bronze Arena so they don't look the same.
Yes, it would. That's why the Gold Arena is going to be completely different. So yeah. Hooray.
New environment. Nice.
Yes. What is also going to happen in Shadowgun Legends is the fact that we're going to be increasing the drop rates for legendaries, for silver, and for Hive Mind. What that brings together with it is the increased difficulty. The difficulty is going to be a little bit more nightmarish.
So the guy's gonna do a new guides about it.
That is true. You guys are going to have to work much more for your money, for your, well, effort, so that you get legendaries, or legis, how you guys call them. But it is going to be worth it, because the drop rate is greatly increased, not slightly increased. Because yesterday I was watching Johnny's stream, and he said that when you double 0, it's still 0. So that's not going to happen here. What also was part of the stream yesterday, well, Johnny's stream, which JHC Gaming, yes, we recommend checking him out. He's a really cool dude. Is the fact that he asked me for something that I already spoke about. I need a coffee too. I spoke about with our designers, and that's the fact that you guys desired that you should be able in Shadowgun Legends to buy certain items and be able to buy them again, because they're going to get the different perks. So it's basically like a game of, you know, rolling the best perks. So I already spoke to our designers about this, and they said, "Oh, maybe that's
like casino."
That's a no, not like casino. Okay, so due to the randomness of the thing, we will not be able to show you the zombie chickens, which I really wanted to.
Let's give it a last try.
Last try. What? We're running out of time.
What else do we have to show? Unkilled?
We will get to Unkilled, don't worry.
Okay.
Storm zombies. I wanted to fight zombie chickens, man. Okay. By the way, this game that you're watching, it's Dead Trigger 2. People have been asking for Dead Trigger 3. We're aware of it. Maybe we're considering it. Who knows? Maybe we're working on it already. Who knows? Oh no!
Don't say anything like this.
I can feel the tags already. But yes, this game has recently reached 100 million downloads, which is a ludicrous number.
Well, recently, it's already been a couple months.
Well, now it's like 100 million 5 or something.
And it's all thanks to you guys.
So thank you very much. That's also the reason why we introduced this latest update. So feel free to check it out. We think that it's a great update, and the feedback that we were getting is pretty cool. The greatest update. Well, maybe not the... Oh, thank you. But this game is free to play, and it's free for download. So if you want to join those 100 million people who have already enjoyed the game before you, feel free to do so. Go to your, Google Play or
what's
App
in
Store.
the game? Like, how is it? People mostly know us for the Legends now,
yes.
obviously, but
This is a story-driven zombie shooter in which you have your own crew of survivors that are, located in your hideout, which you are able to upgrade. You are also able to upgrade your team of survivors to give you more, more quality weapons, more quality medkits and gear to help you survive. And you travel around the world trying to get to the bottom of this whole zombie apocalypse and maybe even try to stop it and prevent it from ever happening again. There are theories, they're just theories, nothing is confirmed by me definitely, that this game is set in the Unkilled universe and that Unkilled is sort of like a prequel to this. I'm not going to comment on it.
okay.
But there are theories.
Well, they are both zombie shooters.
Yes. And
from the same developer, but...
Because in Unkilled we see the beginning of a zombie apocalypse in New York, quarantined New York and so on, and here in Dead Trigger we have the whole world under the zombie attack, so...
People are asking, what about zombies in Legends?
It is something that is being considered. Let me just leave it at that.
Zombie Legend.
I'm going to just briefly say the story about how Legends came to be, because it was supposed to be a zombie game, actually.
Was it?
Yeah, like 3 years ago. It was supposed to be another zombie game, but the developers were so tired of zombies because they were just making, they just finished Dead Trigger, and then they finished Unkilled, and the next project was supposed to be another zombie game, because the only thing that remained was the fame and like being a celebrity warrior and so on. But the guys wanted to really try something new, so they went for sci-fi and for aliens and something that actually shoots back and takes cover. So more exciting work for the programmers, for AI programmers and so on. So I'm glad that they took the risk and they did something as ambitious as Legends.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dead Trigger 3.
Ta-da!
Maybe. Mara always says that before he does Dead Trigger 3, he would like to do Samurai, another Samurai game, so we'll see. Okay.
You know what you can do to get more chances to get Dead Trigger 3?
What?
Spam?
Oh no! Don't spam!
Not really. It will not help.
It will not. We will not help. Coffee, please. It will not help. What will help is time, and for our programmers and developers to actually want to, return to the roots.
Or maybe, if you're a good programmer, developer, artist, and you're very passionate about this zombie shooter, you could come.
Yep.
Help us finish up the current project.
Yep.
And start working on the new zombie one.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I mean, you'll be a part of a team. You'll be part of developers.
Yes.
And you can make it zombie.
Also, if the trigger is that trigger 3 ever sees the light of day, it will be a combination of everything that we've learned. So, you know, maybe multiplayer, the open world. Oh my god, one can dream. One can dream. But the future looks bright, so...
Actually, there was some question about the open world today.
Somebody is saying the Trump quote.
Go on.
It's the most wet update from the standpoint of water. Did you hear this quote?
How was it said?
He knows how to... He has the best words, as he said himself, so... I'm not going to comment on that. I have words, I have the best words.
Yeah? Yeah,
so
somebody
guys,
gave him the best words.
So, guys, if you want to face us in Unkilled, now is the time. So I'm also already going to have to re-enter this stuff. By defeating us in Unkilled, you will be able to get the most expensive gun in the game, which is only gotten by spending money or defeating us.
Which is
in
easy.
The minigun shop.
Relatively
It is actually pretty easy. What is difficult is to get into the match with us, because there's plenty of people that want to win the same thing. Maybe not today. Who knows?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Are we playing only one game?
2 games. One for me, one for you. You want to play 2? You want to play none? Okay, maybe we can finish these questions, because there's still a couple of them that we haven't done.
Okay, yeah. Let's go for that instead. Why did you move Dead Zone update to later date when it was already finished?
When an update is finished, it doesn't mean that it's ready. So every update, in order to be released to the public, needs to be properly tested. So that's the answer to your question. It needs to be properly tested, and right now we were testing high priority projects like our Gamescom fun.
And now about our Gamescom fun, any date for start of War Games beta?
We want to do it towards the end of the year. So...
But, you know, we don't want to give you any dates.
Yes, that's true.
Because we're bad.
We're bad at dates. And we don't want to disappoint you. That's probably the more important stuff. With us always, you know, because we always say this, and please don't consider this some sort of like bullshit, but this is actually what's happening. And that is because we don't really have anybody above us, like guys with suits and with, you know, with briefcases.
Yeah, no one is like beating us up.
And just like release this, release this, release this. We are very free to let our imagination go and
add new features.
And do a very like agile development, which means that somebody, usually it's Mara or somebody from the designers, come and say, we really need this feature, it's the best feature in the world, it's going to change the gameplay, and we decide to implement it. Like a shining example of that is that Shadowgun Legends never had an arena like a month before the release.
Yeah. And
we were like, let's release it, and we delayed it a little bit in order to have it, and now it's like one of the most popular features that is in the game. So you know, like, because we don't have those guys in the suits, white shorts and ties,
yep, beating us up, we come with some pretty cool ideas that you guys enjoy.
Yep.
But yeah, it comes with a price of delay.
Yep. So once again, apologies for that. It is like a side project of our creativity.
Okay. There's a lot of questions about particular bug fixes that I'm not going to ask. Because, you know, there's a list of bug fixes. Small and big ones. When we will get another chance to earn Legend's pistol?
Okay, so this guy is not even shooting at me. I spoke to our designers about it, and they really would like to keep the rarity of the weapon and, like, you know, only release it to those most loyal people who have been there with us from the beginning. So if we're going to again, you know, release the legendary pistol, it is going to be for an event that is going to appreciate the most hardcore of our community and the most loyal ones and so on. So I don't want to say never, but I'm not going to say in the near future.
But it's going to be something like anniversary, maybe,
Yeah,
or
maybe,
not, maybe like 5-year anniversary, you know?
Yeah.
Anyway, question from the chat. How about match stats after finishing Silver Arena?
That's a good point. What I also said on the Johnny stream is that I personally think that the end of the arena, where you get, you know, the desired legendary that you always wanted, should have a bit like better screen, which will allow you to you know, take a nice screenshot, post it with your friends and so on. Because right now people are screenshotting the part where, you know, the legendary drops, and it could look better. So we're definitely going to be looking into making the whole ordeal, you know, making the whole challenge, succeeding in that challenge, make it feel more like you can brag about it, you know, taking a really nice screenshot, sharing it to your social and so on.
Yep.
Yep.
But
we have winners. So giveaway winners. So first one, Sectorco. Congratulations. Second one is Jman1442. HZ Moto is the third one, and the last one is Pingy Bugs.
that's a nice nickname.
Pingy Bugs, but with X, not with G. Yeah. Good luck, by the way.
That's all I need.
I think ammo as well.
Good ammo?
Good ammo. Smart ammo, like in Aliens. You know Vasquez?
Yeah.
The most badass female character ever.
People don't want to play with us.
Maybe make the number shorter so that they can. Is it 4 already?
That's a try. Last try of.
If you want to win the minigun,
Which is easy because you're gonna play against me.
Like Nitro. Step right up. Step right up. Chance to win the minigun. Okay, so. In the meantime, while we wait for this, I'm just going to say that stick around because we're going to be doing the award ceremony, or how do we call it? Celebrating the best like people from our community, their jokes, their creativity, their pure awesomeness. So stick around after this match. Good luck, Anna.
Thanks.
Or he. Or it.
Well, it's Jade, so let's say she.
It's good dude.
Doesn't matter. White flower.
White Flower. Isn't White Flower the guy from the stream? Oh, nice to see you. Good.
What guy from the stream?
From Johnny's stream.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Oh no.
I just ran
You
into
stepped
my
right
death.
into this one.
That's something common. Oh.
Please add a mute button to Nitro and to the casino environment. This is unfortunate that this is a popular request, no?
It is. I actually, like, I have this cardboard Nitro behind me and I'm like hating him silently because I'm clumsy and I stumble on him.
Well, he is probably the most hated character, but who knows, maybe in Shadowgun Wargames you will be able to somehow, you know, have your revenge.
Look at me, I got 3 kills!
Yeah, kicking ass today.
In this game, not in Legends. In Legends,
but you were saving your strength for the good for the good fight for the minigun.
Yes.
But that means also. Oh no, you're screwed.
Well.
This also means that if you defeat him, we're going to be giving away 0 miniguns.
Oh yeah, that's
a
true.
bit.
Oh. No way! I'm on a killing spree.
Hansa, don't spoil the fun. I'm not going to read your message about the fact that he's on level 20 and only has uncommon weapons. I'm not going to read that message.
You totally didn't read it.
Alright.
But it's not about weapons.
So, congrats, well played, White Flower. Next time you're definitely going to do better.
Even got 1 headshot. Oh, 0 headshots. Sorry.
So now is the time to do all the announcements. So we have a fashion icon of this week. It looks very muscular, this one. It's from Rafael Anglero, and it's butterfly armor called.
But it looks like, you know, very meaty butterfly.
It looks like Arnold's golden era, the Mr. Universe era.
Yeah.
Steroid.
But without the proper 10. You know, they apply this bronzer.
The bronze one, yeah.
This one is just red.
Okay, so congrats. This is a nice choice of colors and the stickers. That's pretty cool. As far as memes of the week go, we really have a nice one. This is like problems, stress, pain. Make it faster. And yeah. Aww. That's so cute. That's very cute. Thank you very much. Blastron, congratulations on making this one. It really made us feel warm and fuzzy inside. And the second one is from Orion. What is that? Oh, it's the bullshit one. Yeah. This is you can remove that. That's nothing. Okay. And yeah, I really enjoy these. This is from.
I love those games in arcades. Like I'm not the biggest fan of the shooters. But in arcades, I play the shooters.
With the weapons?
Yeah.
Who is this from? Oh, Paul. Paul is doing like these retro memes. I love this. So Paul, please keep bringing them on. We're going to keep showing them basically. What do we have next? Oh, we have the cosplay of the week. The cosplay of the week this time is my favorite superhero, Star-Lord. Oh, sorry, cosplay of the week. And it's the Star-Lord. Yep. In the future, when we're going to have the codes, this is going to look even better. But for now, this is pretty good. We also have some. We'll show you next. But announcement. We know that you guys are big fans of Fashion Icon of the Week. So we're bringing in something completely new. And that's something that you should get your friends together and do a group shot to become a Fashion Squad of the Week. The perks of the Fashion Squad of the Week, that every member of the squad is going to get, you know, some reward for this. So next time, we're bringing the fashion icons to another entirely new level. So
you wanted to have your own boys band or your rock group, whatever? That's your chance.
Yes.
I saw like community groups up and throwing the party. I don't think it's gonna be like that hard.
It's not. It's going to be hard to pick the best. That is going to be hard. But like our artists, I think, have good taste. And now, something that I'm really glad I can announce. The Shadowgun of this week is for the first time a child. Which, I mean, bad parenting, it's 16 plus. But having said that, Lily is a daughter of one of our Shadowguns of the week. A really sweet kid who loves the game and loves the streams and so on. So I'm really glad that I can announce that for the first time we have like a, you know, Shadow Kid of the week.
Aww.
So
and
thanks
the
for
chat
being
was
awesome.
asking to give a shout out to Lily.
Lily, you're the best. Hello. And your father Derek is also really cool. So thank you very much, both of you guys, for being awesome. And we want to show you something that our guys, you know, maybe Shadowgun of next week. I don't want to spoil anything, but I'm spoiling the shit out of this because like he created the most amazing thing. He already is. If I could, I would make this guy a Shadowgun of another week, like twice, because he did something really cool. And I'm just going to let you watch it if Hansa can. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So this is what he did. Did you see this?
Yeah.
Yeah. This. So much work.
they can hear us.
I don't know what to add. Only that this was the best thing I've seen in a long while, and my mic has died, so you have to say the goodbye.
The big mic is working.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
See you guys next week.
See you next week. Bye.
No.
No? What?
Bye-bye.